In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a shell in Zoo Design Studio. So shell takes out all of the inner geometry except the faces surrounding it. So if I were to click, for example, this top face, it's going to create essentially like a boat, if you will, where it's going to leave all of these edges and assign a thickness, which I will tell it which thickness. So it's going to leave all these edges and the bottom surface. It's going to leave all those faces with a certain thickness and then empty out all the rest. So to do a shell, we're going to click this button, the shell button right here. Then we need to select one or more faces. So for this example, I'll select the top face, continue, and assign it a thickness of 20 millimeters. Confirm, and there is our shell. And so you see it kind of looks like a boat where it kind of removed all of the center and just left in a thickness of all the other faces. And if you want to delete a shell, you can go to the feature tree, right click, and delete. And just for an example, let's try another face. So let's do another shell. Select this face right here, continue, and do a thickness of maybe 10. Confirm. And now you can see that it's hollowed out everything except the faces surrounding it, and it's left only a thickness of 10 millimeters all around. I'm going to show you how to do a shell in KCL. So first, let's open up the KCL code pane. And this was a sketch I created really quickly. I just drew some lines, some arcs, and then closed it off. And for shell, there's a few important things that we need. One, we need a thickness, we need a body, and we need tags or faces to indicate which face we want, or if we want to do multiple. So to do this, first let's start with shelling the top. And so I'll type shell, and then the first will be a body. So I'll do extrude 001 because that was the extrusion. And then faces equals, and then this takes an array because we can do multiple faces. And if I just say end, that means the extrusion direction was in this direction, the Z direction. So this is the ending face. And then I assign it a thickness of, let's say, 20 or 10. And that shells the top face. And if I wanted a different face, so say I wanted one of these side faces, it's important to find which line that represented or which line created that face when it was extruded. So for example, this X line right here, I tagged it with tag 001, and you can add this tag parameter to any one of these. But I added it to this specific line right here because I'm going to want to shell this face. So I'm going to remove the end face, the end cap as we call it, and replace it with tag 001, and that's going to know, hey, I want to shell this face right here, and you can see now it is hollowed out from this face.